in this country, we use Fahrenheit to measure temperature. In most other countries around the world, they use Celsius. Um, and so here we have a way to convert between Fahrenheit and Celsius. So just to give you an idea of differences, if we're in Fahrenheit, we have water freezes at 32 degrees Fahrenheit. But in Celsius, water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. And then we have water boils at 212 degrees Fahrenheit, where in Celsius, water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. So you can see the difference in terms of the measuring. So to be able to talk the same language, we have to have a way to convert one from one form to the other. So here we have Fahrenheit equals 1.8 times C plus 32. We also have here another formula where it says Fahrenheit equals 9/5 C plus 32. Okay, and so this is an example where you have the same equation just written slightly different. 1.8 and 9/5, they're equivalent. And so you can use either one of these. The only thing is Alex only gives you this form, but either one is okay. Okay. Alternatively, if you're solved for C, you have Celsius is equal to, and then you have in parentheses, F minus 32, close parentheses, all of that divided by 1.8. Now, what will get you the same result is using Celsius is equal to 5/9 multiplied to, in parentheses, F minus 32. Again, these two equations are equivalent, but Alex only gives you this second one. If any of you guys are nursing majors or in allied health, they have a tendency to use the formula on the left. Okay. Again, like I said, they're equivalent. So the question says, convert the temperature inside a refrigerator 5 degrees Celsius, 2 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, so we have 5 degrees Celsius. And we want degrees Fahrenheit. I'm solving for F. So I'm either going to use the first equation there or the second one. You just pick one. I'm going to do both so you can see both. So I'll start with the F equals 1.8 C plus 32. All right, so I wrote the equation. So what we're going to do at this point is substitute. 1.8 parentheses. What goes in parentheses is 5, because that's what we got in the question, and then plus 32. All right, so we need to do multiplication of 1.8 times 5. So 8 times 5 is 40. And then 5 times 1 plus the 4 is 9. We have one decimal place over all, so 9.0. 9.0 is just 9. All right, so 9 plus 32, and we get 41 degrees Fahrenheit. So if your refrigerator is 5 degrees Celsius, then in Fahrenheit, that means 41 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, I want to show you the same question, but using the other equation, the one that has the fraction. F equals 9/5 times C plus the 32. Okay, so again, you're going to substitute for C. So we write 9/5 parentheses. We'll put in 5 in parentheses and then plus 32. Okay, so here, you're multiplying again first. We have fraction. So 9/5 times 5. You can look at that as 9/5 times 5/1. So in general, I prefer to reduce before I multiply. So the 5s will reduce. And so I'm left with, that's 1 and 1. So I'm left with doing 9 times 1, which is 9. Divided by 1 times 1. 9/1 is just 9. And then plus 32. Okay. All right, so we have 9 plus 32, which again is just 41. You're going to get the same answer regardless of the equation. So basically, you just want to use the one that you think is most convenient.